Okay, groceries obtained. Glasses to clean. And need to figure out how to show this thing. I think I might have to cast to what it is. But since I'm setting the brush, it should be good. Wouldn't it be good off the bat because of the opacity? Maybe not. Oh, I guess not. It's just the calculation, so. Adding health vignette. Okay. So, health vignette, what does it do? It takes the player's current health, divides it by the max health, and multiplies it by this. Ooh, that is not what we want. Excuse me. Because that means the weaker, the less. So... Alright, so I'll just, it might be, see what if I do that, what happens? Bop. Okay. Nothing else happens. We'll do, just to debug it. Print. Added health vignette. And then updated health vignette. Okay. Now we can do added and updated, and now I'm updating it. So now we need the math. So we want the ratio of this. Oh wait, wouldn't that work? Because if it's 1, oh wait, no. So we want, I think 1 divided by this. So wouldn't we just divide it? I think that's how math works. I think we divide it again. So I'm pretty sure we say this opacity. So if you take the health and we divide it by the opacity, I think that's how that goes. So we added and we're updating. I'm gonna get hurt and I can update it, but it is not doing nothing. Why not? So we're updating the player's current health. Which means at full health, this is 1. And 1 divided by this opacity is greater than 1. So the opacity would be more than 1. Isn't that what that means, right? I'm pretty sure. We can just print it to see. And then we can see if it's changing live too. So it's 0. Why is it 0? There's the question. Oh, because it's 0 by default. But we're passing it max health. Or we're passing it current health. And current health is 100 by default, which means this should be 100. And the max health hasn't been set yet. So, have I not passed it max health? That will do it. So 1, we have to create it. We have to do that. Okay, that'll do it. Yep. So we have to first pass the player's max health. so that it can do math. And then I don't have to do that again. Nice. I only do that on the create, and if it's already valid. So it's not valid, so it creates it and adds it. And when it is valid, it updates it. What does it do? It just passes it the current health. Cool. So 1.5. Why is that the number? So that math ain't mathin'. So if we multiply it instead, isn't that correct? No, because the higher the health, that's what that is. So if it's the higher the health, fuck. Let's just make sure, let's just say 0.4. What happens? Why does 0.4 not work? It's because I set it to I give it the max health. Oh, I stopped updating it for some reason. Why? Which means I wasn't updating it, which means I wasn't running this logic at all. Okay. Okay, so now that's working. I don't know why I wasn't doing that. Okay, it's just health vignette. It is almost working. So I want this to be, I want it to play this value at the most once it's 0. Or we could say, would that be the right math? I mean, I guess I could just say, play this at 0.01. And so if we say 0.01 equals that divided by the ratio of the current health. Or no, hold on. We want the ratio to be at 1% is the most. So if we say, just trying to work through the math. I don't have to think about this stuff very often. So if we say 0.01, okay. So we say 0.6, that's the most it'll ever be. And we want that when, oh. Oh, nope. To be current over max times x. and this needs to be 0.01. So when this is 0.01, so Mamacita was texting me. So 0.06, that's the most. Times max times this. So, but as this increases, if it's multiplied by the same thing, then this will also go up. So I need times a lower constant. So we can do 1 over x. But even still, as this gets up, 1 divided by a bigger fuck. Dude. So we say, as current health goes up, we want the opacity to go down. So the opacity needs to be some constant that's getting divided by this, so that so we'll just say that this is 0.6. So as the health goes up, this is getting okay. So we want this to be 0.06 when something divided by the current health. So we'll say when the current health is 0.01. Which means x equals, divide this by 100, 0.006. So we take that, and our formula is, we say 0.006 divided by the current health. And when this is 1, then it's basically 0. But when this is 0.01, this is 0.06. So let's just see if this math works. So we'll say health vignette constant. Excuse me. And we'll say that it is whatever the max point. So it's this guy divided by 100. So it's 0, 0, right? Yeah. So we take it. So technically we don't really care about the max health. I mean, I'll find a better formula, but in the meantime, if we assume that the max health is 100, then it should be player current health. And it should really be, but that's when the player is 0.01. So, because when it's 1, it's still 100. Okay, I think the math maybe works. So we'll say the vignette constant divided by it should be 0.06, so that when the health is very, very low, this is the largest it'll ever be. And we can actually get this value by just saying this guy divided by player's max health divided by this is the opacity. So we're good. The opacity is basically nothing. It fucked us up. The opacity is 0.00. God, it's still so small. Oh no. Wait, hold on. It's the ratio. So it should be... Fuck. I think that's what this needs to be. Divided by... Oh god. Hold on. %. So I think it actually is. Okay, so it's current health divided by the max health. And then it's the maximum opacity, which is our constant. And we divide it. No, it should be... Hold on. Dude. Don't I just multiply it? Isn't this what I did earlier? So for 0.9, then it's lower. No, but this is the same thing. And we can't say 1 divided by it. The problem is that, like right now, if we did it, he's going to be freaking max hurt. See? But instead we want it to be the opposite. So we want it to be... But if we divide it, it's too much. So it's either going to be 1 divided by 0.6, which is 1 point whatever, which is too much, or it's times it. Ugh, this is just straight math, man. I don't care about it. I'm just gonna ask an AI. I'm giving up for now. Just a waste of time. Let me turn the AC down real quick. Alright, apparently DeepSeek's the best one, so that's what I'm gonna do. So, Unreal Engine 5. I have a player with a max health and a current health. I have a widget that displays a health vignette such that as the player gets more hurt and has lower health, i.e. the ratio of current to max health gets lower, the vignette increases up to a max of 0.6. What is the math to take the current and max health, pass them to the UI widget, and have it calculate an opacity? So when my character is at 1% or less. at 1% or less health. The opacity is maxed at 0.6. Well, if my character is at 100% health, I'm not hurt. The opacity is 0 or near 0. What? Okay, this is insane. The opacity is the max opacity times. So 1 minus the ratio. Oh, I guess I could have done that. It's not an inverse, it's just freaking. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess we are almost taking the inverse. So if the max health is 1, then it's 1 minus, which is 0, times the max opacity, which is 0. But if my max health is 0.9, then 1 minus 0.9 is 0.1, so it's 0.1 times. Oh my fucking god, I'm so stupid, dude. Like, all these tutorials that I've done, oftentimes people do 1 minus to figure stuff out. Like, these regular little algebraic things, like I got and did fine through calculus 2. Like I stopped studying in calculus 2 just because I was focused more on other stuff. I was playing too many video games and I was bored. I had a B. It really should have been a C, but I would literally just come in and take an exam after doing the homeworks the night before without any studying at all. So I'm just lucky that stuff clicked enough for me to not freaking fail. Like, I've never failed things, but like, I never got to the point to where thinking like this was intuitive because it just wasn't fun. Like, in high school, sure, it was fun. I mean, solving freaking like multivariate equations, a bunch of variables, X, Y, and Z and shit. Like, calculus 1 was fun, standard derivatives, integrals, chain rule, what else? Once we got into the shell rule or shell theory and then some other things for like different types of factoring and whatnot, it's just like, oh great, here's the next way we can use a cheat or a trick in order to solve something. Like, I guess, I don't know, just math itself. It seems like doing something just to do something. It's cool that you can manipulate numbers in a way, but to me, it was never fun. I was never a guy who's like, oh yes, numbers are fun. Like, I mean, they're not fun, but I don't just sit down and be like thinking about how to manipulate numbers. Like, I want to do tricks in a game, a bug, a game-breaking thing to get a reaction, to do something, to get something, to lose something. So we take the max opacity and we multiply it by, I was close, but we multiply it by the ratio of the health, or 1 minus the ratio of the health. So we'll say current health divided by player's max health, which is set on begin play. And then we say minus 1 minus that. Make sure this works. Should have known. Oh, wait. Oh, it's not printing the. That'll do it. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. Thank you, DeepSeek. Like, the little things like that. I mean, it's basic, just math manipulations, but I don't do math right now. Like, again, I did 2 college level calculus-based physics through physical chemistry, and then I dropped physical chemistry because it wasn't related to my major anymore because I had switched. So I have basically mostly a chemistry major. I was off by physical chem 1 and 2, biochem 2, instrumental analysis 1 and 2, and that was it to have the major. So I had general chemistry 1, 2, quantitative analysis, organic 1, organic 2, computational chemistry, maybe one more. All the labs in those. And then PChem for physical chemistry, and then I dropped that because I switched. But just thinking, like, I should have thought 1 minus that, whatever. All right, noted. I've learned it. It's just like in school, I've learned it. Now I understand. So Whenever I have something the math isn't working, one, I can just try that, and two, thinking about it logically, if a fraction multiplied by this thing is decreasing it when I needed to increase it, well, I can just subtract the fraction, because a fraction is automatically less than 1, because 100% is the most a fraction can be. Then boom, we're good. Cool. That's why a fraction is a fraction. It's less than 1. So now, instead of that, we can, one, create the health vignette, pass it the player's max health, and it'll also pass it the current health. So we've got 2 custom events here, one to update it. Let's go into the math. So we want ratio of current to max health. Want 1 minus ratio, because multiplying the max opacity by the ratio would mean higher health, higher opacity. Take 1 minus ratio to reverse and make smaller opacity or bigger health. And we could do that. Cool. Cool. That'll work. So we'll remove that. We will close that for now. I wish I knew how to bring it back. How do I bring the text back? I don't know how. Oh, that's how you do it. You just click. That'll do it. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, instead of having to right click and then go, I can just do this. Wish it was a hotkey. That'd be a little bit better. Need the fraction of opacity of max opacity. Must hurt to show. Cool. This is the blood red color. That's too large. Damn, I wish I could make it smaller, but okay. And now, so update health vignette. 1 health changes. And then we can say create and or update health vignette. Cool. Cool. Don't need it. Don't need it. So on begin play, we will create health vignette. And then player receives damage. To update health vignette to reflect it. Cool. Actually, these can be smaller. Oops. Cool. Make sure it works. Oh, I died. Wait, why didn't I? Oh shit, wait, why did he die? I didn't think I stabbed him 3 times. That's why. It's because I can attack after I'm dead, so I shouldn't be able to... Oh, well that'll do it. So I just shouldn't be able to attack if I'm dead. That makes sense. Free looking. So we could just say... Are we free looking and that? No, we want to check both. So we want to see... I think I could just do or bool. So if I'm free looking, I want free looking to be false. Oh, hold on, wait. Yeah. So if this is going to be true, then either of these are true. But if it's false, then that's the same thing. So we want free looking and is dead and bool. So we want them both. This and this. Are they both true? Or are they both false? Wait, how does that return? If one is true... Or no, this means that this only executes if both are false. Are both false? Then we can attack. Which means, if I'm free looking... Okay, no, that shouldn't be the case. Tick. We'll just say print. Am I free looking? Yo. Okay. So I guess I'll just add 2 checks. I guess that's not how. Can't do it any other way. That's fine. Move it here. Move this guy here. So we don't even want to start it unless... Wait, what? What happened here? Oh, okay. All right, so we'll do... So 1 can't be dead. We cannot be dead. So if we are not dead, then we can check again. Are we also... Yeah, but shouldn't that be and... All right, let's try that again. This works. Can't do it when I'm free looking. 2, 3. Oh, hold on. Oh, can't be dying. That's what it is. So can't be dying or dead. So we need to say not bool. We need to say we are not dead and bool. Not bool. Not dying either. Because there's different things. We might want to do some things while dying, but not while dead. We're not dead. This feels weird to me. So like, if I did both of these not, and I say this, both of these have to be true. We have to be not dead and not dying. But if I took the nots away and put it false, it means that, am I dead and dying? No, but I could be dead or dying. I don't know. Let's see. Let's try. Let's see how this works. So I can do that. I can't do it here. Nope. And now I'm dead. Cool. Works for me. Health vignette works and can't attack while dying. Cool. Sick. Let's see how the fighting is. Oh shit. Wait, dude! 3 in a row? Are you serious? Nice. I can loot him up. Now the hitbox stuff is completely accurate because I'm actually checking all the time to see if he's dead. The arms kind of flail out, but that's just because the I think that's just because the capsules are kind of wonk technically. Like if I find this, then we go to the scale. Or no, we go to the physics mesh. Nope. Physics mesh. Yo, which one is the why is this the physics mesh? If this elbow bends, this is parented. This isn't parented to the whole thing. It's parented to like here. So if this bends, then this sticks off the edge, which is not what we want, but is okay for now. Oh! I look down and I'm dead. I can respawn. Oh. And when we respawn, I think, does that start begin play? I don't know. Maybe it does. Let's see. So we can set the current player health to be 100. Oh, it will set it equal to the max. And then I can just change the max, and that changes the current. Cool. And now we try. So let's get killed real quick. And we respawn. Let me check E keyboard. Actually, we'll do. Actually, we should say create or update vignette. That's what this should be. Oh wait, yeah, if it's already valid, then it'll just update. So that makes sense. You can just do that. And if it's not valid, so if it's not valid, it creates it. But if it is valid, then it sets it, and it should be set. So we can just say, oh yeah, I'll just do a thing on begin play. So we'll just do create vignette again. That's fine. And we'll just test and do a big old print. Begin play. Cool. And we'll play it. And then he'll die, and then we'll see again. There might be another event like on spawn or on resetter. Maybe even on possess. Respawn. Oh shit, begin play did work. So on begin play, set the current player health to be the max player health. And then create the health vignette. And when you create the health vignette, I want this to be down here. You pass it the max health and update it. And to update it, Oh, that'll, oh wait, what? So we should say print current player health. Okay, health is 100. Cool. Health is 100. So that's happening, that's happening. We're creating the health vignette. And we're asking if it's valid. If it's valid, we update it, and we update it to be the current health. And so we'll just do a little print action, and we'll just plug it in to see what we get. Okay, 0 is the opacity. Opacity's getting higher because we did. Respawn, the opacity is 0, but it was not actually set. Why? The update happened. The current health should have been passed. Problem is that this was not valid. Wait. No, it's not that. It's that the alpha was 0. And that was because why? I'll just do this. And then I can go and check those values to see what exactly is 0. I think I can do that. Alright, so that happens first. We can go here and get fucked up. Alpha is 0.22. We can go here and see. Oh, look at that. We're at 66 health now. Max health is 100. We can do the math. Nice. Wow, it happens before I even animate. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, here we go. It is 0. Why is it 0? There's max health. Wait. Okay, now how the fuck is that being 0? How is that 0? Max opacity. Why is this 0? 1 minus what? Oh, it's 1 minus 1. Wait, it's supposed to be 0, duh. Oh, I think I know why. It is happening after begin play, I think. Delay. So if we do a delay and we do 0 seconds, and then we try, I think that's actually happening too early. Maybe. Let's see. See if that fixes it. It does not. I was wrong. I wasn't sure that that would be the answer, but I was hoping. So the point is that this was 0, and that's what it's supposed to be. But it was not set for some reason. But why? I'm going to add the E keyboard again. And we're going to debug it. We're going to press it, and it'll do that. So, if it works after we respawn, and it's just that first setting that doesn't work, that's cool. Then I have to just figure out why. And if I respawn and then I press E, it is 0. But the UI is not getting updated. For what reason? That is saying 0, but it is not setting it. Is it because the vignette is not correct? Oh. Wait. Fuck. Never mind. I was hoping. I'm actually curious. What happens when the player resets? Does it go away? I don't know why this is happening right now. So this is fine. So it creates it at first. So get hit. And hit it again. And hit it again. So it is not valid. So we create one. We save it. And then we update it. Oh, but doesn't that mean, but doesn't it become valid? And breakpoint. Next. Wait, it's valid. What? We know that, I guess, because it's freaking activating. So, is it adding another one? I think it's adding an invisible one and it's not removing that one. So what we need to do is that's what it's doing. So if we, I guarantee it. So we're dying and we're having one, and then we're adding another one on top of it. I think that's why it's saying _1. So, uh-oh, that's bad. I think I know where that is now, though. Are you sure? I don't think that's correct. Because I have movement, and movement is this whole thing. And I either use movement or I use the upper body slot when I'm blending. If I'm moving, I'm blending it. If I'm not, I'm not. Oh, so maybe we do I think this is what we have to do. We take cached movement and we give it we give it default slot. Excuse me. Upper body. And we call this cache pose and we call it upper body movement. And now we are not doing the same slot twice. We're instead using upper body movement. Pop. I just copied and pasted, please work. And now if we do it, oh God. All right, well, we don't need to do this. I'm still puzzled about why it's not, oh wait, no, I know exactly why it's not working. I understand. I just needed to fix that first. I'm gonna have to remember what I'm doing here in a second though. So let's say good, attacking, cool. And we look at the message log and that should be clear now. Look at that, woo. And it's clear now. Look at that, maybe. Apparently not though. In instance already exists from the animation graph. Motherfucker, there's only one on the animation graph. What are you talking about? Where the fuck is the animation graph? Oh, I'm not even in the right one. Okay, yo, look. One upper body slot. Yo, And then we're just choosing, are we doing upper body movement or not? Okay, you're just wrong. It's fine. Okay, so now we say fixing health vignette not working on spawn, on respawn. KO. Okay. So the point is that it creates one and then we respawn and then it adds another. So, oh, when we respawn, this is what we must do. We must go to where we are respawning, which is the death screen. No. Go to the buttons. And we spawn. Why is it called spawn player? Just fucking spawn player. Why is it called spawn player event? Need to repossess / respawn. I'll just say respawn player. And honestly, if I'm respawning, I don't know if I want to do all, so we'll just say get vignette. Yo. Oh, that's controller. Fuck. Get player character. I'm just gonna do an extra cast. It's whatever. Get cast to BP character. Get vignette is valid. Regardless, we go to you. We check. And if it's valid, remove from parent, which will invalidate it. And then we go. Boom. It's fine. Couple casts in one thing. I could remove the widget, but too much of a hassle. It's fine. So we do that. And we respawn. Yo? Ay. It's because it doesn't exist here. Oh my goodness. So dumb. Oops. Remove itself from the parent. Okay, I don't even know if this will work. So there's reset level, there's all this shit. Alright, I'm gonna try another thing. Get player character. Cast to BP character. Get vignette. Is valid. Nope. Is valid. Dang, I was hoping to get it that way. It'd be easier. Regardless, we do this. Remove from parent. Okay. Otherwise, I'm not even really sure. Nice. Nice, it works. It fucking works. So we'll just say, let's just smooth this out. Remove health vignette on death. This color is trash. It's better. Cool. Need to reset the game mode. Need to respawn the player. Want to close. Death screen. After clicking. Want to remove cursor. Need to remove cursor. Cool. Works for me. Nice. I can fuck him up. Hits me. I can try and counterattack. And he can dodge. It's actually kind of dynamic combat. He kills. I respawn. We're good again. We're back to full health. Fight him. Oh, well. Okay. And just win. Alright, that's that. Fuck it. I'll just upload things in piecemeal.